All right, so what we're gonna do is put up this hand railing to go up these stairs right here. We're at a church, and it's really important, especially when older people are going upstairs, that it's safe. So we're gonna put this up like this, and it'll be at an angle here. You wanna make sure you center it to where there's the same space or gap right here as right here. See that right there? Okay, so we'll establish the center point. To make sure it's on the right slant, we're gonna measure from the stair, top stair to here, 36 inches. 36 inches is a good standard height. And 36 inches from the bottom stair up to here. Let's measure. All right, so go ahead and lock in your measuring tape right here at 36 inches. And you'll see I made a mark right here at 36. Coming up the stairs, I made another mark here at 36. Now, this handrail is 47 inches long. All right, and then we want to center it right here between the end of the wall and the wood paneling is 51 inches. So the railing is 47, so 51 minus 47 is 1, 2, 3, it's 4 inches. So we'll have a 2-inch gap on this side. We'll mark that. Kind of helps to keep your measuring tape along the angle there. So we'll put a 2-inch gap here. And you'll notice I'm using pencil, that way we can go back and erase it if we need to. And then, same thing on this angle. There's my mark. 2 inches back would be 52, so I'll make the other mark right here. Okay. All right, so we got this really cool hardware. This metal hardware is gonna go on the wall here, and then the railing is gonna set right up here. You'll see here it's got 3 holes. So it'll come with enough screws to fasten the railing to the hardware. And then it'll come with a longer screw and an anchor. And these anchors are actually perfect for this job, because if you look at the wall, this is all sheetrock. And it has metal stud framing. And with metal stud framing, you have to use a screw that will go into metal, and then you have to find the studs. We don't know where the studs are, so our best bet is just to is going to be to put these anchors in wherever we need to put the bracket. So that's our hardware. So the next thing we'll do is go ahead and mount this. All right, so in the description, we're gonna put a link to this Amazon product, the handrail, as well as this bracket. And I was gonna show you this bracket. On one side, it's really smooth. This is gonna be the part that you wanna keep on the top. And on the back, it's not as smooth. So it will keep the smooth part up top. And then, of course, we want to go ahead and fasten this. If that's gonna be the bottom of our railing, the bracket needs to be at an angle, the same angle that we're gonna put the railing. So, probably the best way to guesstimate this is to put it like this on the angle that it's gonna be at. One part will be on the mark, the top mark, this will be on the bottom mark, and then this will be right here. So that's where it's gonna go. I'll take my marker because it's got a fine point tip. I'll mark the hole. First hole, second hole. Make sure you don't move it. Third hole. All right. So if you'll notice, I marked this spot and this spot here. So this spot is directly above the bottom stair. This spot for the bracket is directly above the top stair. And then when you place your handrail here and it's centered, it seems like that's a good, comfortable spot, a good space from the end and a good space from the end here, and it's a good gap in the middle, and this will give the handrail good strength. So let's go ahead and fasten the brackets. Different. So the moral of the story is don't drill your hole too big. So we're going to fasten the handrail to the black bracket, and it's got 3 screw holes right here. And what I would recommend is make sure you have enough meat of the wood for this attached to. So I'm going to kind of set it back just about 1/8 of an inch, so there's enough space from here to here, enough space from there to the end for the screw to grab. Go ahead and mark it, mark it, mark it. Put it up here, go ahead. Right there is a nifty handrail.